Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to your online classroom. This is kind of more of an update video for you guys, so it's going to be a little bit of a short one. It's Friday, March 20th, which means that this would technically have been our last day of school before we would go on spring break. So here's a little thing of how it's going to work next week, okay? Next week is technically your spring break, so there are no assignments for me. Okay, there are no assignments for me next week. However, for today, here are some things I'd like to see you guys do. Okay, number one, my 8th grade social studies class. Here's what I want you guys to do. I'm going to do a New Deal video for you guys, and it should be up sometime today. But before I do that, here is what I would like to see from you guys as part of like an assignment for you guys. I'd like you guys to go on your textbook and do the resource questions for the Great Depression chapter, lesson 2. Okay, Great Depression chapter, lesson 2. My 7th grade social studies class, I'd like you guys to go through and make sure some of you haven't turned in that questions for me, so keep on turning those into me either by email or text. Excuse me, but I want you guys to keep reading through and start looking at the judicial section. Okay, my 6th grade social studies class. I'd like you guys to look up in your chapter 18, lesson 2 questions at the end on your online textbook. Okay, chapter 18, lesson 2. For my 2 math classes, I'd like you guys to take a look and do some practice problems today. 1 or 2 practice problems of rectangular prisms for their surface area. So that's chapter 8, lesson 6. Here's how the rest of the week will go. The spring break will go. This channel will not be going bye-bye during spring break. You guys can still ask me videos. Ask me questions, and I'll have questions and answer videos for you guys. One thing that I will also do, since, probably a lot of you, like me, had your spring break plans canceled. I was supposed to go down to Alabama, so that's not happening. So I'm going to be here. I'm going to have plenty of free time on my hands. I already have one 6th grader who's asked me to make a Kuwait video, which don't worry, I did not forget that. That's coming. However, this is true for 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade. If you want me to make a short video explaining a topic that kind of relates to the class that you're in, okay, I'll make it. Okay, I have plenty of time, so I can do a short, 5 to 10 minute video explaining your topic. Okay, so don't feel that it has to be like super in depth. It can be more of like, what do people do for fun in the Middle East? Why do we call it the General Assembly in Illinois? What was it like for daily people during the Great Depression? So there's a lot of things that you can ask, because remember, in social studies, it's all about being curious, okay, and asking questions. That's what a good social scientist does. They are curious, and they ask questions about things that they're curious about, okay? For my math classes over the next week, if you are wanting to just kind of keep up with your surface area stuff, next week we'll look at, 2 weeks from now, we'll be coming into doing pyramids. So if you want to work on some surface area stuff with your online textbook and then send me your answers, I can check them to make sure that you're doing them correctly. Or, of course, your parents can do that as well. So I hope you guys are having a good first official day of spring, and I will see you guys later. Keep on asking those questions. Keep on posting those requests for videos on the Google Classroom, and I'll see you guys all very soon. Bye-bye.